Good Saturday morning, y'all. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Listen, y'all, we got some snow here last night in Southern Ohio. We got about 3 inches of snow, and it's cold again. Now, next week, it's going to be back in the 50s. Welcome to Ohio. All 4 seasons in a week. Listen, y'all, I know I'm a mess. I'm in my pajamas, and I didn't get gussied up for y'all. You know how I am. I'm getting some chores done before I go to work tonight. I leave here about 3:30 for work. It is about 9:45 a.m. and I'm home alone. The boys are out running the beagles. So that's what's leading me to today. I don't know when they're going to get home. So I'm just going to make up, I'm calling this scrap breakfast casserole because I'm literally using scraps that I have in my pantry and my fridge and my freezer, and I'll show you what we've got. This is my scraps that I have. So I have half an onion and a yellow pepper there, and I've got 2 tablespoons of butter in my cast iron skillet. I'm just going to put those in there to soften. And I also have some mushrooms from the pizza shop. I don't know why I brought these home, but these were in my fridge. I brought them home a couple days ago for something. Oh, maybe I was going to do like a tortilla pizza. Anyway, I've got some mushrooms in there. I'm going to throw those in too. These are the scraps that I have. Because as you know, I've been telling you, I've been trying to use up all the things that I have in my freezer, my pantry, and my fridge, so nothing goes waste. Because listen, y'all, groceries are through the roof. All right, we got the peppers, we got the onions, and we've got the mushrooms. Now I'm going to cook this right in my cast iron skillet. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can do this and throw it in a casserole dish and throw it in the oven. I also have a little bit, this is about what I have left, of some shredded potatoes, hash brown potatoes. So those are going to go in there also. And I got to, hang on, I got to let Jakey out. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So we've got, like I said, we got the hash brown potatoes. This is what I had left in the freezer. We're going to use those up. And I have, look at this little tiny bag of bacon. I had that. I did have some sausage patties in the freezer, but I decided to go with Spam. Now, this is a generic Spam, and I don't even know why I picked this up. I think I was feeling nostalgic one day because, like, growing up, my dad bought us Spam a lot, and he would cut it super thin and fry it for breakfast, super crispy. That and a piece of white bread with mustard. Oh, that was so good growing up. So I got the Spam. I'm going to cut it and chunk it up and put it in there. They're not going to know. And you could totally do this meatless if you wanted to go. I'm never prepared, am I? If you want to go without meat, just do all veggies. It's fine. I just want to give these a little bit of a head start. Get those softened. So I thought this would be the perfect thing to fix for the boys since I don't know when they'll be home. So I have to be home before we go to work. So $3.75 for the onion. Yeah, that onion set at $3.75. Oven. I haven't been drinking coffee, I swear. Okay, so also my scraps, I had some hamburger buns. I chopped up 2, and they're in milk right now. And this was not on purpose. This was a mistake. It's not going to hurt anything. I was fixing Jakey's cereal. Jake, my dog, eats cornflakes every morning. He has for years. I was fixing his bowl of cereal and accidentally poured the milk in my bun instead of his cornflakes. So, doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt it. 2 buns. I chopped up hamburger buns. You can use bread, whatever. I just want to use up those hamburger buns. Soak it in milk. We're going to add that in. Now, I think these are about ready. Okay. Looks like they're softened up. I'm going to add in my hash browns. Yeah. Now I'm going to add salt and pepper. Salt, or that was pepper. This is salt. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of paprika for now. I'm going to give those a stir. I'm going to give those a minute to come together. I want to soften those up, those potatoes a little bit. Sure, they'll bake in the oven, but why not? I have this skillet here. Might as well just get them started. I want them good and tender. All right. I'm going to give those a few minutes. If you need to add a little bit more oil or butter, go ahead and do that. I'm going to give those shredded potatoes a moment to soften, and I'll be right back, and we're going to cut up this delicious spam. All right, so I threw in that little bit of bacon I had. The potatoes are soft, the onions, the peppers, and the mushrooms. Now I've got 4 little Banny eggs here. These are from our chickens. Now I have to be super careful with these because these make me break out. I don't know why. Fresh eggs, if I touch my eyes, it'll actually make my eyes swell. So I have to be very careful touching these. So I'm going to have to wash my hands as soon as I get these. Commercial eggs do not do this to me, just our fresh eggs. So I want to use up what we've got. We got 4 little eggs here. Most of our chickens that we have now are little Bannies. Our other chickens, we had some of our chickens for almost 10 years, and they've passed away. They get old, and you know, that's a long time for a chicken to live. So we've had them for quite a while, but now most of the younger ones are Bannies. Okay, so I've got those 4 Banny eggs. Let me wash my hands really quickly. I've looked it up. It's something about the protective coating that the chicken has, and then when they're commercial, they wash that off. I don't really know for sure. I can't remember exactly what it is. But whatever it is, it gets me going. So we have 4 Bannies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 regular eggs. Because Banny eggs are small. Should have did this off camera. You're gonna have to watch me do this. I got my trash can right here. Go. Listen, y'all, I'm not skilled to do that one-handed cracking crap, so you're just gonna have to watch me do it old school. I reckon if I practiced, I could figure it out, but I'm not going to. I mean, my life's not going to end if I can't crack an egg with one hand. All right, I'm not that fancy. We're gonna give these a nice mix here. I was gonna add a little bit of heavy cream, but since my bread already has that milk in there, we're gonna skip that part. All right, go. Now I'm gonna add in some salt, pepper to the eggs. We're gonna season each layer here. A little bit of paprika. She's my friend. And I'm going to add a little bit of Aleppo pepper. If you're not familiar with Aleppo pepper, if you're new here, it's kind of a milder red pepper flake. Just love the taste. All right, go. Got our eggs beaten here. All right, now onto the Spam. Go. Woo! All right, so I'm just going to cut this up in little chunks. Now, if you don't want ham, you could add ham, you could add sausage, you could add bacon, you could leave it meatless. Like I said, I'm just using up what I have here. I like Spam. I haven't eaten it for years. Just gonna give it a chunk like that. Chunk it like me. So what's everybody's plans this weekend? So for me, I am trying to get as many chores done. Like I said, I've swept. I've done a load of laundry. I got to do another load of towels. I'm gonna mop. Kind of hate to do it because I know they'll track in the dogs with the snow, but I'll just give it a once over. I'm trying to get as many chores done today that I can before I go to work, so I can kind of just relax tomorrow and hang out. I haven't decided on Sunday dinner yet. I'm gonna have to dig through my freezer and see what I've got in there. All right, so we've got our Spam here chunked up. Now I'm just gonna bring my cast iron skillet over. I'm gonna get this board here. You know what? I think I want to crisp up my Spam there a little bit, so it's not quite a mushy texture. So I've got me a skillet here. I'm going to get it hot, and I'm going to get this a little crispy first before we do it. That was a last minute decision, and I thought about, you know. All right, I'm just going to do it. I'll be right back after I crisp up our Spam. All right, we're back. I gave that Spam a moment. It's generic Spam, but you know what I mean. That meat, a moment to brown up. I just thought it would do better, hold up a little bit better if it was a little crispy. Throw right into my potato, onion, pepper, mushroom mixture. I got the thing about this when I was browning, and I thought, I know what the boys are going to ask, because I love hot dogs. They're going to ask if this is hot dogs in here. I know I will take bets on them asking me if this is hot dog. But they wouldn't put it past me, and that might be pretty good. Okay, this smells so good. I could eat that right now. Okay, so here is my bread, my 2 hamburger buns soaking in milk accidentally. Okay, we're just gonna add that in. I love to add bread to a casserole like this, especially if you don't have a lot of meat, because it kind of fills in those cracks. Makes it a little heartier. I just love adding bread, so it's kind of like a breakfast bread pudding. All the good things in here. Oh wee, am I getting excited? Heck yeah. All right. Listen, y'all, we were busy last night in Pizza Shop. I was surprised with the weather. People love a good snowstorm. Come out and get pizza. Dining room was packed. Not sure how it'll go tonight. All right, go. Got our egg mixture beaten with our spices. We're just gonna go right in and pour all that in there. Like I said, I have my oven set, my onion, I said earlier, my onion set. Now I'm gonna start calling it the onion. The onion is set, 375. So I think while this is baking, I'm gonna multitask. I think I'm gonna mop the floor. And then maybe by the time this is done, the floor will be dry. Okay, just gonna give it a little bit of a stir here. Doesn't that look good, friends? I think it does. All that. Run me a dishwater. And then I've got some cheese here. Use whatever kind you'd like. I've got some finely cut Mexican. Excuse me. Sinuses. My throat's grumbling. Go. I don't know, maybe a cup on top, whatever, measure with your hot. There's not much left. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it all in there. No sense of putting just a little tiny bit back. All right, there we go. 375. I'm gonna set the timer for, I'm gonna go 25 and go from there. We want those eggs set and cooked, of course. So I'm gonna put this in the oven and we'll be back. Me and my personalities, they're simple. I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know, it depends on who you ask. Anyway, I will be back to show you what this looks like when it's cooked. So here we go, friends. It is out of the oven, 375 for 25 minutes. I was able to get my floors mopped and some other chores done while this was in the oven. I'm not really hungry, but I'm just gonna cut a little piece here so we can see what it looks like. Look at that, friends. Scrap breakfast casserole. We've got those veggies in there, the cheese, the potatoes, that Spam. That is delicious, friends. The boys are going to love it when they get home. Throw everything together that you got laying around, and you've got a great breakfast dish. Warm, filling, and delicious to have on a cold, snowy day. All right, friends, I'm going to go finish my chores. I will see you tomorrow for Sunday dinner. Bye.